Before we go any further, we must talk about parallel lines, because we find parallel lines in many regular shapes. Parallel lines can be thought of as train tracks, two lines going in the same direction that never cross and never meet. Parallel lines are the same distance apart and go in the same direction. If we look at the running track, we can see the lines go in one direction, and they are the same distance apart. If we look at the road, we can see painted lines that are parallel. They go in one direction and are the same distance apart. If we look at the fence, the horizontal posts are also parallel. They're the same distance apart and go in the same direction and will never cross. If we look at our trapezium, we can see that it has one pair of parallel lines. I'll move my red lines to show the lines that are parallel on the trapezium. If we look at our square, we can see two pairs of parallel lines. One pair that I'll show in green, and now another pair that I'll show in blue. A square has two pairs of parallel lines. When we look at 2D shapes, we should also discuss right angles. A right angle is an angle that measures 90 degrees. An example of a right angle is provided to the left. We see right angles in different places. The two clock hands are at a right angle to make 3 o'clock. The sign shows a right angle at the top. The bird feeder has a piece of wood that is green, that it is at a right angle. And the wall is at a right angle to the ground, so that a ladder may lean against it. If we look at the 2D shapes that feature to the right, the square and the rectangle, we can see that the square has 4 right angles. We can also see that the rectangle has 4 right angles.